Hello everyone and welcome to the biology video lecture. I am very glad to start second lesson today. The second lesson is reproduction in lower and higher animals. We have completed first lesson, that is reproduction in lower and higher plants, and now we are studying in animals, kingdom Animalia. Okay. Now the subtopic today we are studying, it is asexual reproduction in animals. This is the chapter in your textbook. See on the page number 18. There is start of second lesson. So all of you, you take your textbooks with you. Now we'll start the lesson. Asexual reproduction. We have studied very well in the plants in our first lesson. Okay. Actually, let us first see what is the meaning of reproduction. Reproduction is formation of new life form from the pre-existing life. Okay, from pre-existing life is very important. Unless and until a pre-existing life is there, new life cannot be produced on its own. Always a new organism produced from its parents, that is the pre-existing one, and it is similar to its parents, like begets like. Same way in animals also, parent give rise to the new offspring, it is called as reproduction. Okay, and reproduction is very important character of the living organism because it causes continuation of life and race. The life is continued on the earth in the nature due to reproduction. Because there is death, death causes elimination of the organism, it ends the life. So due to reproduction, the new organisms they go on entering, they go on existing on the universe, on the earth in the universe. But remember one thing, reproduction is important character, but it is not one of the basic features. See, that means if reproduction is not there, an organism cannot say that it is not a living organism. Living organisms can be there without reproduction. For example, sterile organisms, sterile animals, they do not have the ability of reproduction, isn't it? But they are living. Okay, so respiration, energy metabolism, these are the basic characters of living organism. Reproduction is important, but it is not the basic phenomena of living organism. Now, same in the plants, in animal also, there are two types of reproduction. They are asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Now, let us focus on asexual reproduction. What is asexual reproduction? Again, the same thing we studied in plant. Asexual reproduction is, the word is apomixis. See on the slide, apomixis, without mixing. Mixing is genetic material mixing, union of gamete. In asexual reproduction, there is no union of gamete, there is no fusion of gametes, and there is no mixing of genetic material. A single individual produces new offspring. So only one parent is required. That is called asexual reproduction. And when from a single parent the new organism is produced, the same genetic material which is present in the parent, it get carried to the offspring. So the offsprings are exactly similar to the parent, identical progeny. Now, these identical progeny, they are called as clones. Okay, clones are the identical organisms produced in a large number. This is also we have studied in first lesson. You remember it, or if not, you go through that notes once again. In that we have studied it in detail, that is the asexual reproduction. In animals, there are mainly three types of asexual reproduction. They are gamule formation, The second one is budding. And the third one is regeneration. Among that, budding we have studied in plants also. If you remember, in case of yeast reproduce with the help of budding. But here the budding is slightly different. What is that? Let us first start with gamule formation. Now what are gamule? Gamule are the asexual bodies and they are present internally. These are the basic difference between gamule and bud. In bud, outgrowth is produced on the body of the organism, over the body. See, we'll first see the budding. Here, the lower diagram, you see, this is hydra animal. On the hydra, a outgrowth is produced. Can you see? That outgrowth go on increasing in size. It develops the character like the parent, and when it is completely grown, it get detached from the parent and it live a new life. It is called as budding. The best example is hydra. In corals also we see budding type of reproduction. In gamule, let us now come to the gamule. In gamule formation, a body is produced at the inner part of the organism. And the example is, it is seen in cycon. Freshwater, in the cycon, this gamule formation takes place. Now see, this is the arm of cycon. And here, there is the section they have seen. This is the outer wall of cycon. And this part, middle part, okay, it is the body cavity, hemocoel, okay, body cavity is present. This outer wall of the cycon, it produces gamule from the inner part. Here they are very small and it is very difficult to enlarge it because the image, it doesn't get clear if you magnify it. So try to observe this diagram very carefully. See, I am pointing to the gamble. This is first gamble. This is second gamble. This is third gamble. Can you see? This small blue color structure, they are gammules. They are produced from the inner part, at the inner part of the cycle. And that gamule is seen enlarged here in this diagram. See, this is the gamule. One gamule, it has enlarged here. This is the gamule part. Inside the gamule, there is mass of dead cell. You can see these blue color cells. These blue color cells, they are dormant cells. Okay, they are asexual. They are the group of undifferentiated and dormant cell. Dormant means in the rest stage. They do not show any kind of development, but they have food storage. They are in the dormant condition, present in that bud, present in that gamule, and they are called as archaeocytes. Okay, see here we have written these dormant undifferentiated cells present in the gamule are called as archaeocytes. Now they have food storage, they are in dormant condition. They come out of the body. Okay, this gamule, it has the micropyle. Micropyle is the opening. See, this is the micropyle end. From micropyle, these cells, they come out of the gamule. And when they come out of the gamule, see, here they leave from the gamule, and when they come out of the gamule, they get grow outside the parent body. So from parent, these gametes get come out and they hatch out of the body. But when they come out, they cause destruction of the parent body. They destruct this gamete, they come out of it and they fall outside. There they hatch and they grow to the new body. It is called as gamete formation seen in cycon. And third type is very simple. It is regeneration. Regeneration is formation of the same organ once again after डॅमेज. ओके, हाऊस लिझार्ड, पाल माहिती आहे तुम्हाला, तिची शेपटी तुटते आणि काही दिवसांनी ती शेपटी तिथे पुन्हा तयार होते. धिस इज द कॉमन एक्झाम्पल ऑफ रिजनरेशन. बट दिस इज ऑर्गन रिजनरेशन. तर फक्त ऑर्गन नवीन तयार होतो. या ठिकाणी आपण बोलत आहोत बॉडी रिजनरेशन. फ्रॉम अ सिंगल पीस अ होल न्यू बॉडी कॅन बी रिजनरेटेड. This is also called as fragmentation. If you remember in plants, we have studied in spirogyra. Small pieces are produced, okay, and each piece develop into the new body. In the same way, you can see in planaria. Okay, in planaria, this is the body of planaria. Now it get broken into this first, second, third, three pieces, and each piece develop into a complete new organism. Okay, so this is regeneration. Now, this is about asexual. Now, let us start with sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction, we are starting from the next period. In this period, just understand the concept of sexual reproduction. It is known as amphimixing. Apomixis is asexual and amphimixing is sexual reproduction. Both genetic material get combined, get mixed to produce new organism, new set of genetic material. It is called amphi. Amphi म्हणजे both, दोघांचं एकत्र येऊन नवीन organism तयार होतो. Now let us focus only on human. We are having human reproductive system. Now human reproductive system is very unique. Whole body, male or female, is due to reproductive system. All other systems are exactly similar. In 11th standard, we have studied skeleton, isn't it? Bones. Even the bones are similar in male and female. The number, the shape, their position, everything is exactly similar in digestive system also. Male female digestive system, male female respiratory system, male female circulatory system, male female nervous system, male female skeletal system. All these systems are exactly similar. Male is male and female is female only due to reproductive system. आपला जो नर आणि मादी, माणूस आणि स्त्री आणि पुरुष याच्यामध्ये जो फरक दिसतो हा फक्त आणि फक्त रिप्रोडक्टिव्ह सिस्टीम मुळेच दिसत असतो. त्याच्यामुळे वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे हार्मोन्स तयार होतात आणि असे बदल होतात की मेल अँड फिमेल कॅन बी डिस्टिंग्विश very clearly. It is called as sexual dimorphism. External difference between male and female is called as sexual dimorphism. वेगवेगळेपणा. Human is unisexual. Uni म्हणजे एक. Either male sex or female sex is present in man. So he is called as unisexual. And this reproductive system, the formation of union of gamete and formation of gamete. Formation of gamete आधी होतं, त्यानंतर union of gamete होतं. कुठे तयार होतात हे gametes? These gametes are produced in sex organs. And these sex organs, बघा, sex organ शब्द आपण वापरलाय. Gametes in sex organ. Gametes are produced in sex organ. And these sex organs, they are also called as gonads. Male gonad and female gonad. Okay, what is male gonad? Male gonad is testes. You remember these words? We are going to study in detail from the next lecture. Male gonad is testes and female gonad is ovary. See in the diagram, male, he is male and she is female. All the other body is similar, but the difference is reproductive system. In male, see, this is the reproductive system we are going to study from the next period. And this is the female reproductive system. Okay, these are the testes here. You can see these two rounded structure. They are testes, that are the male gonad, and these are the ovaries, they are the female gonad. Male system and female system, it is present in the pelvic region of the body, where gonads are present. Then female receive the gonads from male, fertilization occurs in female, and embryo development, baby formation, and then gestation period, and then the female and the birth of the baby. These all the activities, they are taken place by the female reproductive system. So we are going to study it in detail from the next period. You go through the book and you read those part once again, so that it will be easy for you for the next period. Okay. So thank you and goodbye.